We are doing 6 Disney parks across the world, 45 resorts in 7 weeks. Yes, you heard that correctly. It is a world first.
Leg 1 of our journey took us to Disneyland Paris, where we stayed in all 7 resorts from Santa Fe to the Disneyland Hotel. As well as that, we visited our first park of 6.
So the next leg of our journey takes us to Hong Kong. So we fly from Paris to Hong Kong and we are super excited. We have never been to Hong Kong before, so we can't wait.
So we're on this for almost 14 hours. So I'm going to catch some sleep. See you on the other side.
Alright, and like that, we are here in Disneyland Hong Kong, and behind me is the Disneyland Hotel, the 5-star hotel here at Disneyland. And we're going to show you around the resort. We're going to show, which is honestly, by the way, if we've been inside and we've been outside, it's absolutely stunning. It's such a nice hotel. Also, I'm going to show you around the rooms, and I'm also going to take you into the park itself. It's so hot out right now, but we're going to enjoy ourselves, and let's go check everything out.
Hong Kong has 3 hotels, so up first is the Disneyland Hotel.
The hotel sits on Discovery Bay and is surrounded by beautiful gardens. It has an amazing swimming pool and there's a lot to do outside. So we're going to go and get lost in this maze. Although I'm tall enough, I actually can't find a way out. And with that waste of time, it was time to head inside.
Oh wow, this is actually really pretty. This is giving me more like Grand Floridian / Disneyland Paris Hotel.
The hotel lobby is by far the nicest one we've seen so far. So the hotel does have a shop, so we're going to have a look around just before we have lunch.
So we booked a dining experience at the Crystal Lotus, which was located in our hotel. It's a Disney character dim sum and cost around £40 per person and consisted mainly of Chinese cuisine.
I've never had jellyfish. I don't know. No, not for me. I'm really out of my comfort zone right now.
And last up, the cutest desserts.
Right, our room is ready, so let's go check it out. And this is our room. We have a standard room. Does not look standard, it is absolutely massive. Look at the size of that bed. That is like a Super King, I don't even know. It's massive, but the room itself is massive. What a room. Honestly, so much floor room on the floor. Like, look at this. It's massive. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to show you how much room is on the floor. It's massive. And this is the other side. It's just so, so big. And in here, you have a safe and a mini fridge that has nothing in it other than this little sign that tells you to buy really expensive hampers.
And there's plenty of room for storage. And you all get family dressing gowns.
And this is by far the biggest shower you get. And you actually get a shower separate from the bath. Right, we're tired. Time to go to bed.
Morning. So we're a bit jet lagged, we overslept, but we're gonna go get some breakfast. So let's go.
So we headed to the Enchanted Garden that is a character dining experience.
So I went with everything either Mickey shaped or Winnie the Pooh.
So I think this character dining experience maybe came a little bit too early because some of us weren't in the mood.
He's there, look. Say hi, Pluto.
And with that disaster, it was time to leave.
So let's dive into some positives and negatives about this resort. And honestly, I can't think of any negatives for it. It's actually it's such a good resort. It only costs £230 for one night. And in comparison, in Disneyland Paris, Santa Fe cost me more than that. So honestly, everything about this hotel is honestly great. 5 out of 5.
Services and experiences are 5, facilities and amenities are 5, room quality and comfort are 5, and location are 5.
So that means we give it a 5. So it's time to head to the park. And there it is, castle number 2 of 6, Hong Kong Disneyland Castle. It's the first time I've ever seen a castle with a backdrop of mountains with loads of trees. It's quite cool, to be fair. Right,
so it's time to do some rides. We're going to try and prioritize rides that we could only do here and we've not done before. And the first one up is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm starting to get the feeling it's going to be more like a Buzz Lightyear for Ant-Man and Wasp. This ride has broken down 5 times since I've been on it.
Right, on to the next one.
Well, this is Mystic Manor, and I've heard some really good things about this. And the exterior is honestly, look how good that is. What a ride. I will give that a 5 out of 5. What about you? 10. The thing with Hong Kong is that it's so small. There's only really like 20 rides here. And a lot of the rides are just replicas of rides that you find in other parks, with a couple special rides that have not anywhere else.
Okay, we're gonna head over to the world of Frozen.
We're going to go on Wandering Open Sliding Sleighs. James don't want to do this one, so just me and Fina. God, what a nightmare that was. Last minute before I was about to get on, the camera decided to break down, so I had to quickly try and film some bit on my phone. But overall, very, very good ride, just very short. Definitely weren't worth the 50-minute wait. So, time for a quick bowl of ice cream and then heading over to Grizzly Gulch.
Nope.
Big Grizzly. Next ride, Big Grizzly Mountain. Just come off and it was actually really, 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 really good. Like, it's kind of like Big Thunder Mountain, but 10 times better. It goes backwards, it has a launch start. Definitely recommend if you're coming. I'll give it a 5 out of 5.
So we've done 4 more rides. It's a Small World, Frozen Forever After, Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and Slinky Dog. We've been on these before. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody that has hit that subscribe button already. But if you haven't, it would really mean a lot to us if you did. If you haven't already followed us on Instagram and TikTok, please too. The QR code is on screen now, and we are doing daily updates as well as behind the scenes footage. And finally, follow us on Patreon, where we'll be doing exclusive giveaways and exclusive content.
And after a fun day in the park, it's time for our next hotel.
Next hotel, the Explorers Lodge. So this is a 4-star resort, and this is about £20 cheaper than the Disneyland Hotel. So we're going to find out why that is. Probably because it's a 4-star hotel. Not sure what to expect inside. I've done no research. So let's go and have a look around.
So the Explorers Hotel is actually a 5-star hotel. Not sure what I was on about, but it's absolutely beautiful.
This is honestly by far the most beautiful resort we've done so far. It's honestly going to take some resort to top this. Yeah, so this is straight up giving me Jambo Friends Animal Kingdom Lodge. Honestly, it's like a replica, but probably a cheaper version.
So the hotel lobby is giving us safari vibes, minus the animals, and it's honestly as impressive as the outside. After getting loads of funny looks, it was time to explore the hotel a little bit more and then check in.
Key card. We've got a little Explorer Mickey. We are room 2559, which is a standard room, so let's go.
First impressions, this is basically a cutout of Animal Kingdom Lodge in Walt Disney World with just maybe a minor few changes. But look at the size of the room. The room is absolutely massive. Like, I don't even know. Well, you can hear me from all the way down there because Chloe's following me with the camera and I've got a microphone. But basically, look at the size of it. It's really big. The little details above the bed, you've got Minnie. And then on this side, if you can catch up with me, whoop, you've got Mickey. Bongo chairs. Well, I don't even know if they're called bongo, but drums. Don't know. So they have cups, coffee machine, little pods that go in the coffee machine. And this is what I haven't seen at any of the resorts so far, is basically it's like a kettle, but also like an iced water
cooler, which is quite cool to be fair. And this is the bed, and it honestly, it's not that comfortable. It doesn't have any spring to it. It's just like, why do I keep doing this? Loads of storage for all your clothes. They've got enough hangers, although there's a cupboard up here. It's locked. I don't know what's in it. And this is the only hotel room we've stayed in to date so far that doesn't have a bath. It just has a nice big shower. Bit funky looking, though. Bit scary. So this is the first resort we've been to that actually has a quick service. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. So we have overslept. I am not feeling great at all today. I've caught some sort of flu, so I'm hoping this don't ruin our trip. Last day here in Hong Kong Disneyland. I'm trying not to let this dampen it. One more stop, the Hollywood Hotel, and we're going to go to the parks for a little bit. First of all, I'm starving. Let's go get some breakfast.
Let's dive into some negatives and positives about this resort.
One negative about this resort is that it's a lot busier than the other two.
One positive for me is that it feels like you're on a tropical holiday destination resort mixed with some Disney magic.
One negative about this resort is that it is actually only £20 cheaper than the Disneyland Hotel. Considering it's a 4-star hotel, I'd probably expect it to be a lot cheaper than that.
Another positive is that because this is a bigger resort, there's a lot more activities to do and a lot more amenities around.
Services and experiences, we gave a 5. Facilities and amenities, a 5. Room quality and comfort, a 5. And location, a 5.
So that means we put Explorers Lodge at a 5. But it's time to move on to the next resort. Right, next up is the Disney's Hollywood Hotel. So this is a 4-star hotel. And the vibes I'm getting at the minute is like Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World 1920s movies style. So I'm excited to go and see inside. So the Hollywood Hotel is one of them unique hotels that we'll stay out on our trip. And it is honestly really incredible. It's like stepping back in time. It has loads of facilities like a swimming pool and loads of outdoor recreation.
Oh wow, this is my type of hotel.
And when stepping inside the lobby, it emphasizes what you feel outside. So I think we're getting a little bit hungry now, so we're going to head to the Income Plate, which is a character dining in the morning for breakfast, but for lunch, it's just a la carte menu that you can pick from, and we went with the Cuban sandwich. All right, wait for the door to open. Ready? All the doors have these little plaques. We've got Minnie Mouse, and our card is like a movie ticket. This is our bedroom. So you get 2 types of bedrooms here. You get, of course, you get Mickey and Friends, and you also get a Marvel one. Of course, we went with Mickey ones. We're not massive Marvel fans. I can appreciate Marvel, but we can appreciate this more.
Thanks, buddy.
But the room size is pretty big. So with this hotel as well, there is actually no underbed storage. So basically, where'd you put your suitcases other than taking up all the space in the room? So being a Hollywood Studios type hotel, it's all based on movies. So of course you have, that's more than Fab 5. I don't know how many that is. There's like Fabs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fab 8. And keeping in line with the movie theme, you get movie spotlights. And just like the other hotels, you get a hot water filtration water dispenser, I think that's what you call it. Also get a mini fridge with nothing in it. You get a drawer with, ooh, I thought that was chocolate, but it's not. And action! And this is the storage space you get. I don't know if I'm correct. Huey, Dewey, Louie, something else, I don't know who that is. And you get a generous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hangers. You don't get a dressing gown here, but you do get these funky looking, what are they called? Slippers. It's a long day. Slippers. And this is probably the smallest bathroom out of the 3 hotels here in Hong Kong Disneyland, but it's still a generous size. It's just smaller than what we're used to, but can appreciate the full length mirror. Hi, Chloe.
And another good thing about this hotel is it has an entertainment system, which the other hotels didn't have, so you can watch as many movies as you like on demand. And another good thing about this hotel is it has an entertainment system, which the other hotels didn't have, so you can watch as many movies as you like on demand.
So we came into the bedroom last night, and I laid on that bed, and I didn't get up until this morning. I say a mixture of jet lag and being sick, but it was honestly probably one of the best night sleeps I had, and it was needed. So with that, let's dive into some positives and negatives about this resort. One of the negatives of this resort is that the bath is just tiny. I still can't get over it. I was sick yesterday. I wanted a bath, and this is what I look like. One positive about this resort is by far the cheapest one you can stay here at Hong Kong Disneyland without sacrificing quality and amenities and overall feel of the resort.
Another positive about the resort, if you love 1920s Hollywood Studios theme style decor, this is the resort for you.
One negative resort is out of all of the resorts here at Hong Kong Disneyland, this has by far the least amount of storage. Well, we do have 4 suitcases.
So services and experiences are 5, facilities and amenities are 4, room quality and comfort are 4, and location are 4.
So that means the Hollywood Hotel is at number 4. So what would we call the best value for money? It would have to be all 3, honestly. I can't fault any of them. So our overall thoughts of Hong Kong Disneyland is, I really enjoy it. What did you think?
It's different. It kind of reminds you of California. Like it's very small, it's very intimate, and there's a lot of variety you wouldn't get in the other parks. But it's also missing a lot of classics. There's no Peter Pan, there's no Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, there's not. No Tower of Terror, as you keep saying. No Tower. She can't even go on Tower of Terror, and she keeps saying there's no Tower of Terror. But that brings us to our favourite rides here at Hong Kong Disneyland. My favourite ride would probably have to be Mystic Manor. It's like a haunted mansion, but very different. I actually really enjoyed it. It's probably in my top 10 rides. Your favourite ride, I'm guessing, the Grizzly Bear one.
The Grizzly River one, or the Mine Train one, yeah.
You said that was probably one of your best rides. What's your favourite ride?
Teacups.
Teacups? You said Winnie the Pooh about 5 minutes ago. We didn't even go on the teacups. Favourite resort, I'm probably going to go Explorers Lodge. All 3 resorts here are actually really, really good. I'm assuming Hollywood Studios, the Hollywood
Hotel, yeah.
Yeah, you like the Hollywood. What's your favourite one?
Elsa.
We didn't even stay in an Elsa hotel. You're just saying anything right now. So yeah, our time in Hong Kong Disneyland has come to an end, and we will definitely come back in the future.